so finally, Dangote Group have released a statement in regards to their reckless, unlicensed truck drivers.
You know, sometimes in Nigeria, it feels like big corporations only listen when the streets get loud. For years, Dangote trucks have been a nightmare on our highways. Accidents, reckless driving, unlicensed drivers, and people kept shouting, but nothing serious came out of it. Then, suddenly, the Dangote Group Managing Director, Mr. Irvin Puddock, comes out with a press release saying they are training their drivers. Great move, right? But let's be honest, would this have happened if not for the pressure from the people? Before we go further, do me a quick favor. If you believe in accountability and safer roads, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share this video so more people can join the conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more updates. Because trust me, we're not letting this story go. Let's call it what it is. Social activism works. If not for VeryDarkMan, the same guy many people love, hate, or argue about, this issue might still be swept under the rug. He used his voice, his platform, and his stubborn persistence to call out Dangote over and over again until they couldn't ignore it anymore. That's the power of one man with a phone and a following. Now, Dangote Group is one of the biggest companies in Africa. They have money, influence, and connections that run deep. So when ordinary Nigerians complain, it often doesn't move the needle. But when somebody like VeryDarkMan takes it online, adds fire, adds receipts, and makes noise, suddenly it becomes a national conversation. That's how awareness is built. That's how the people get heard. Think about it. Training drivers is something that should have been happening from day one. It's basic. You don't just hand over a giant truck that weighs tons and send an untrained person onto the expressway. That's gambling with human lives. Yet it took tragedy after tragedy before this press release surfaced. If not for the viral videos, the protests, and the curses from angry Nigerians, would Dangote management have moved this quickly? I doubt it. And that's where social activism proves its importance. Sometimes activism doesn't look polished. It's not always in a suit and tie with press conferences. Sometimes it looks like a young man in a vest shouting on Instagram Live. Sometimes it looks like hashtags, curses, and very raw, very real emotion. But that is what wakes up the giant corporations from their slumber. To me, this isn't just about Dangote trucks. It's about accountability. It's about showing that no matter how big you are, Nigerians can still demand answers from you. If Dangote, the richest man in Africa's company, can bow to pressure and announce driver training programs, then what excuse do smaller companies have? That's the ripple effect of activism. But here's where I get passionate. This can't just be about press releases. Nigerians have heard sweet words before. What we want are results. We want safer roads. We want fewer funerals caused by avoidable accidents. We want to see licensed, well-trained drivers behind every wheel of a Dangote truck. That's the real change. And as for VeryDarkMan, love him or hate him, you have to give him his flowers. He made noise where many kept quiet. He shamed the giant into action. And honestly, that's the kind of energy Nigeria needs more of. People who refuse to be silenced, who carry the people's pain on their backs, and who won't let corporations get away with negligence. So my message is simple. Yes, clap for Dangote for finally waking up, but clap louder for the activists who made them wake up. Because without the pressure, without the outrage, without the voices echoing online and offline, this story would just be another sad tale of corporate negligence. Today, activism won. And Nigeria is better for it. Let's join hands together to make Nigeria work.